and welcome back to my weekly technical analysis. We are going to be looking at Ethereum and Bitcoin today, and I am going to make another video for Wednesday, I believe, and I'm going to be talking about XRP and Cardano at that time, because some of you asked me if I could do a technical analysis for those coins, so I am going to do exactly that. But today let's focus on Bitcoin and Ethereum technical analysis, and we're gonna start with Bitcoin. But first I have to put out my disclaimer. I'm not a financial advisor. Anything I say and do in these videos is for entertainment purposes only. Please be smart and do your own research before you're trading or investing in any of cryptocurrencies. So here we go. Okay, so we are looking at 4-hourly chart of Bitcoin right now, and yeah, Bitcoin is finally seeing some retracements. I don't believe this is the blow off top, because we did have a nice pattern up here. Blow off top is usually just pump up and then pump down, then consolidation and dumping even more. However, we could still go even lower, even though we did hit the 4.236 Fibonacci extension of our Fibonacci line here. We did test it as a support nicely, and candle closed just above, just at the same place where we topped the previous time. So on the 4-hour chart we did not yet form a lower low. We are still forming higher highs and lower in higher lows, which is still a bullish sign. However, if we do break above 3.618 extension line of this Fibonacci line, this would be another lower low on the 4-hourly chart, which would indicate a downwards trajectory for Bitcoin, and we could head into a short-term bear market. However, I'm still looking to find support at around somewhere from 24,000, 24,000 all the way down to 22,500. This is a nice consolidation area where Bitcoin could find a nice support and bounce back. However, we still do have a nice consolidation here, which was forming this triangle pattern. This is also a 2.618 Fibonacci extension, and as you can see, above or below any Fibonacci extension, like 1.618 Fibonacci extension, we broke it, we consolidated nicely, found some support on it, break to the upside, we broke 2.618 Fibonacci extension, again we found some support here, formed another pattern, broke to the upside, we form a nice rising wedge or rising triangle, however you would like to call this, all the way up to 3.618 Fibonacci extension. We broke that, went straight through it, and then came back to retest the 3.618 as a support, and then we broke even higher. If I could put another Fibonacci, let's just see, let me just check the settings, and we could put another, what would it be? I would have to make it, I believe, 5.618. Let's see how 5.618. 5.618. 5.618. This would be, yeah, it's not really consolidating much. However, sorry, excuse me. We could put a few more Fibonacci lines here. Let me just check. Let me just do it. Then let's say 6.236. Okay, this would. Oh, look, this is perfectly. We just broke that. Try to test it as support and broke down. and if we turn this 5618 into 6618, I believe we would find some resistance here. Let me just try it. Let's put it at 6618, and yeah, you see, we broke the 6.236 Fibonacci extension. We found some resistance in this area between 6.236 and 6.618 Fibonacci extension, and then we broke down. We broke this area and we went all the way down to 4.236, and if we put 4.618 Fibonacci extension, I believe it would be somewhere around $34,200, which would be a nice area to consider. I'm not gonna be looking at those right now because we are not looking for higher extensions. We are gonna be looking as a support down here because we are gonna be buying if we do reach lower levels. I'm not gonna be buying here yet because we don't know what's gonna be happening, but we are gonna see. The best position to buy would be around $20,000. However, I kind of doubt we're gonna go down this low. Let me just measure. This move would be around 60, but 52%. Yeah, it still could be possible. However, I do believe about 40% would be more than enough. So here we go. We would be at around 24,000 to 25,000. If we find some support here, I'm definitely going to be buying Bitcoin for a longer term. This is not a leverage trade. This would be just investing into Bitcoin for my whole position. Okay, let's go and check the daily chart. Okay, so on daily we found resistance at 3.618 Fibonacci extension. Sorry for that. 3.618 Fibonacci extension, and we do have support at 2.618 Fibonacci extension, which is at around $30,000, $29,891. However, going to the upside, this Fibonacci wasn't really respected. We did have a little bit of support here and then just bounce off. So I don't believe, if we go further down, I don't believe this is going to be a strong support. We are going to go all the way down to 1.618 Fibonacci extension, which would be around $20,000 if we are looking at daily. Again, we are extremely bullish. It would be nice to see a 50% correction, but I doubt we're gonna get that. We do have some price measure target at $27,000, so this could be an area of support, or like I said before, this little area at $24,000, $24,500 to $25,000. Let's just go to the weekly. Oh, we can check the EMRs right here. Sorry, I forgot about that. Okay, so we are finding a little bit of support on exponential moving averages on the daily chart. However, if we do break this, our target would be at 70,000, but we're talking daily here, so this price would rise. This moving average would go higher, and we would be around $20,000. I believe this would be the perfect target, if you ask me. If we slowly dump here and our exponential moving average for 200-day moving average goes higher at $20,000, this would be a nice support of 200-day moving average, 1.618 Fibonacci extension, and also this price range right here. All of this combined would be a great support, so still have some orders ready down here in case we do drop. We're probably gonna see a nice bounce all the way up, and this would give us a nice I would say an elastic move or trampoline move when you go down and it just exploding to the upside, and we would probably go all the way up to about, I would not say $100,000 yet, because I do believe we're gonna hit higher targets towards the end of the year. However, for now breaking the all-time high would be amazing. And we're talking daily chart here, so this could take us 2 or 3 months, so don't get too excited, okay? Let's just look at the 4 hourly again, because we did forget to look at exponential moving averages. And yeah, on 4 hourly Bitcoin broke exponential moving averages to the upside, to the downside, sorry, and it is right now testing it as a resistance. If this line starts turning towards downside, they already are, but if they start crossing each other to the downside, this would be bearish for Bitcoin. And we are looking right now at 200 EMR at 28,600, which is also the week down here. So interesting. We could go down and create a double bottom here, which could also be a very extremely bullish move for Bitcoin, if you ask me, because double bottoms or double tops are usually bullish or bearish. Double bottoms are bullish, double tops are bearish signs. So it could go down, retest this as a double bottom, and then pump all the way up. Let's just look at the weekly now. We're gonna turn off the exponential moving averages, and weekly, yeah, we just had our first red candle after a long time, after breaking $20,000. So this means we had 4 green candles and now we have 1 red candle. However, this 1 red candle could still turn into a green candle, because it is still only a Monday of this week, first day of the week, so we still have 7 days to go, 6 days, 6.5 days to go. So there's not much to see at weekly. I mean, we've been looking this every week, and it is candle by candle. Again, we did find some resistance at sorry, 3.618 Fibonacci extension. We are gonna go down and retest 2.618 probably. If trend is not gonna be extremely bullish and we just pump higher. But this would be it for now. Let's just look at exponential moving averages are reaching all the way up from 20,800 all the way down to 40,550. So yeah, on weekly this could still be an area of support where we could go down and retest it. However, as I said before, if we go down to 20,000, I believe this is going to be the bottom of this market. We're not bearish yet. To turn bearish, we would have to break 200 day moving average. We're looking at weekly right now. We would have to go and create a lower low, and lower low right now would be at $4,000. So yeah, I doubt we're gonna do that. Even if you're looking at this as a lower low, however, it's not on weekly. You can see we created higher high here, lower low here, and then we created higher high here. So this would be another lower low, higher low. And if we go down, even down to $14,000 or even lower, this would still be a higher low for our weekly trend. This is it for Bitcoin. Let's look at Ethereum right now. We're gonna go to 4 hours, and it's same on Ethereum. On the 4 hourly chart, we did have a nice break to the upside here, as we did on Bitcoin. We did to the downside. This was about 8%. It would be a nice trade. I wasn't trading this, however, because Bitcoin did show signs of weakness, and it did broke to the downside, reached my measured move price target of 13%. However, I did not trade this because you should never short in the bull market, because if you're looking at the previous, every time that we show any signs of bearish movements, we just went to the upside. And if you would be shorting Bitcoin, the only place where you would be making any money was probably here, because we were trading to the upside, had a nice crash, then corrected. So it's once and here is twice, because this wasn't a price measured move. There wasn't any signs of bearish movements. And if you went to the long position, you would have 1, 2, W here, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, at least 7 moves to the upside and what, 2 moves to the downside, so do the math. Yeah, so Ethereum is looking a bit bearish on the shorter term, because we are breaking the exponential moving average to the downside. To the 200 moving average would be around $836. However, we are not seeing any support here. Maybe we are gonna see it on the daily, we're gonna see later. So if we go down, I do believe we're gonna go all the way down to $750, somewhere around here, which would be our previous resistance, where we broke to the upside. In the between, there's not much resistance because we just went higher. The only support we have here is here at $1,000, around $1,000, which was this pattern we were forming here. Okay, let's just go to the daily chart and see how this is looking. Let me just turn the exponential moving averages off. So yeah, on the daily we were forming this W. I believe we went through this before. We did reach our price measured move at $620. And let me just check at 840. Do we have any support here? Yeah, we do actually. We do have this nice wick here. And here we have some support here, some support here, and double resistance here and here. So it could be possible that Ethereum finds some support at $840. Excuse me. But if we are looking at our Fibonacci extensions, we are looking at 1.618 Fibonacci extension all the way down to 740, all the way up to 760. Let's just say $800. So if we go down this way, this is where I would be looking for some long positions. It could go all the way down to retest our breakout point, even though we did test it before. This would be around $500. However, I doubt we're gonna go this low. We can look at weekly on Ethereum, but there is nothing much to tell. We are forming, and we could be forming a cup and handle here. If we go down to 1.618 Fibonacci extension and then extend all the way up, we could be forming a cup and handle pattern, which would mean we are gonna go higher. We are extremely close to our, or we were extremely close to our all-time high, and I'm surprised that Ethereum did not break that. However, there's still gonna be more opportunities in the future. So this is it for Bitcoin and Ethereum today. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions, write it down below in the comments and I'll answer that. If you want me to do any more technical analysis on any other coin, just please type it in the comments. I'll look through all the comments and I'll do that. However, I am gonna be making technical analysis for XRP and Cardano on Wednesday, so you can watch that video in 2 days. And I am gonna be making another video on investing instead of trading, which would be a video for long-term investors, like holding portfolios or something like that. So you get tuned for that. And if you like my content, please go support me. All you have to do to support me is comment below, click like, subscribe, and push the notification button so you get notified as soon as I post another video. So hope you enjoyed. See you guys later.